Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to show you the new metal robot spirit line from the Bandai Tamashii Nation called the Win Zero Gundam. Now I got this one for £130 from the qable.co.uk on pre-order, and so I recently got this one, and that is actually not too bad at all. So the first impression, as soon as I opened the box, I thought, oh, wow, this is really good. Now this is a metal robot spirit line, so this is not a metal build, so this is slightly cheaper, a bit smaller, about 6.5 inch, I would say. About metal build lines are about 7.5 inches tall, so they are double the price, double the weight, better quality paint jobs and stuff like that. But this is not too bad at all. I mean, this is still a high, premium quality from the Bandai. Now, speaking of Bandai, they always have a nice articulation, so it's never a problem with articulation. Now, this one, surprisingly, this one can actually transform as well. So you can see that here. So this can actually transform into this kind of like plane mode. Now, I'm not exactly sure this is a plane actually. I mean, by the look of it, it just looks so weird. This is not the reason why it sold me these figures. Actually, these figures actually sold me because of the all the paint jobs and different color range and all the wings that comes with it, and that's the reason why I bought it. Now, this doesn't look like a plane whatsoever, and I'm not really keen to transform this at all. I'm just gonna keep it in the robot mode, just like this one. And so you got diecast skeleton as usual, and because of that, this is the they call it hybrid materials, and this is better quality, I would say. Now anyway, so let's check out accessories. So accessory wise, you do have the as usual dynamic stands, and comes with it, and then you also have the pale hands, and then you got beam energy effects as well. So that's the usual stuff. Now the accessory the main attraction is this shield. This shield is actually not bad. I mean, it's really nice looking paint job and everything here. And then you do have this you can extend it out as well if you want to, or if you don't want, you can actually shut it down. And then you got two guns. So you have this I put one of the hands here already, and this is how I'm gonna put it on my figures. So you have this one side, you have nothing on it. On the other side, you have all the little pack that can actually open up. And the reason why you can combine these two guns together. So if I actually bring this handle down, so you can also use it as the twin blaster. So you can use pew 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 pew, on each hand. Or if you don't like to, you can actually combine both of them together, just like the one in the photo with the twin blaster mode. So you just have fold your handle down, and then just have to open all the little pieces together, and then just pack it in like this. So there you go. So there you go. This is the twin blaster mode, so this is really nice actually. I really like this one. Now if you don't want to, you can also put this on the plane mode. Now this is the plane that I'll try to use my imagination here, as based on the photo that I saw. Now this is how you're gonna have to pack it in, right? So you got this little piece on the side. I'm not going to push it all the way in because it's going to be difficult to take it out. Now, one thing about transformation, I don't like any figure that can actually transform. Now, there is a reason for that, right? So the reason is you got so many moving parts in these figures that let's think about it for a second. So you got all these pieces that can move, and all the panel that can actually close and shift and all this stuff. And then for a long time, it's going to be a problem, right? So no matter what you do, all these panels gonna have a gap, and they are not gonna shut properly. They don't seal properly. They don't pack in all the time properly. It's a nightmare. So, and that's a problem. That's why I don't like any figures that can transform. Now, the reason why I bought this figure is not because it has a transforming ability. What I bought this is because of the weapons and the coloring and designs and all this stuff. That's why I bought it. Anyway, so you can use your imagination here. This is how it's gonna look out in the plane mode. So you got this plane here, right? And then you got a gun sticking out, which is kind of bizarre, right? And then if I had to put it on the back, so this is how the two pack with the back of the figures. So you can use your imagination here. It's gonna be looking like this, okay? So what the hell is this? And then the wing was spread out, right? into like this, kind of weird, and then the legs will go close together, and then you change the feet around. You're gonna twist the whole body upside down, and then blah de blah, keep all the hand flat and straight, and so on and so forth. So okay, I'm not doing the proper transformation here, so you can actually, you know, tell me off if you want, but I'm not gonna do it because this is my own figure with my own money, so I'm not gonna damage any of this stuff. Because when I transformed the Zeta Gundam, well, one of the plastic piece came off, and I broke it, so I regretted ever transforming that figure. So you know, I cannot super glue it anymore because the plastic piece was so small, and then so hard to put it back in. So that's why I'm not doing it again. So if you know, you can see how it's gonna look like anyway by seeing it like that. So yeah, what the hell is it? It doesn't look like a plane whatsoever, and you can see everything is kind of exposed, right? You can see all the head is exposed, the hand and all the stuff is all exposed. It just don't look like a plane whatsoever. So I'm not gonna bother about this transforming into a plane. I can show you the instruction as well. I can confirm that it will, no matter what you do, there is no way that you can keep your plane into a proper, you know, jet mode. So here's the pictures that you can see here, right? So you can see the head is kind of like looking upward, and you can see it's kind of exposed here, and so is the hand. It's kind of just, you know, on the side. It's so weird. I mean, I don't like this one at all. And then this looks like that. Wow. Okay, very bizarre. And then you can change. The only thing that you're gonna have to mess around is the feet. So you're gonna open all the panels on the feet and then twist and turn all the feet around to make the jet booster, to make it look like this, rather than at feet of the robot. So that's the only thing really. So there you go. Right, let's look at the actual figure itself, right? So the figure is actually the main reason why I bought this, because this is really cool. I really like this translucent green part here. It looks really cool, just like a metal, you know, double O riser from the metal build. And I like this little opening part on the chest as well, which you can actually close it and open it as well. So I keep one side open, one side, you know, shut, so you can see how it looks like. And also on the shoulder part, you can see the some kind of machine guns as well. So this can actually shut it down if you want to, like that. So there you go. Or you can open it like this. There you go. So that's also very nice. And then this is where you keep your beam saber. So all these Gundams have somewhere to store the beam saber. So this is where you keep your beam saber here, right, on the shoulder pad, which is nice. And then you have this jet booster, which you can actually put it away if you want to, and then you can completely shut it off. Or you can keep this one open like this, and then you can bring this booster down as well. Okay, it's kind of difficult. Oh, there you go. And articulation wise, as I mentioned to you before, this is always amazing with the Bandai, so never a problem. So the head are always at the ball joint, the waist can actually swivel, right, and or the knee can actually, you know, swivel and stuff as usual. I'm not gonna bother too much with the articulation wise, so you can see that I show a little bit how good the articulation range is gonna be. So you can see the normally most figure will only go about this far, but with the Bandai you can always go double jointed elbow like this. Look at that, how amazing this articulation is here. So it's never a problem. You can pose however way you like. So in terms of action figure, and this is also one of the best. So I never have any doubt with the Bandai, quality. Right, let's look at the back of this figure. So this is where the selling point is. So you can see the all the jet piece. You can actually articulate a little bit. And the wings are the one that interesting part here. So this is how you're gonna have to do. So these are all die-cast joint here. So this is nice. So you can fold it like this, right? And then you got a joint here that you can actually make this one to go up and down, right? Like this. okay, and then this little booster can articulate a little bit as well. And then on top of that, you got another joint here, so that makes the wings to go like this as well, which is insane. Or you can do like that. What is that for? I have no clue, but okay, you can do all kind of position that you want, right? So that is one of those cool things. And on top of that, if you want to, you can actually turn it this way or this way, whichever way you like. Now I'm not really keen to spread out the wing like this, so what I would do is I just gonna shut it completely like that, and then have the booster in the middle between the gaps here. So I just gonna keep it like that in my display cabinet. And so there we are. So this is how it's gonna look. I hope that this video is helpful. I'm gonna post it finally. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna post it here. So yep, so I just put the guns down and I keep the wings folded, and just gonna keep it as it is. So this is how I'm gonna put it on my display cabinet. So thanks for watching, and I hope that you find this video helpful to make up your mind to get this one of these figures. So yep, see you in the next video. Cheers.